Yosuke Hanamura, also known as Captain Ressentiment, as per usual to any first friend to any protagonist ever, Yosuke is one of the comic relief characters. He's a clumsy, somewhat paranoid person and is a wannabe ladies' man, just for his fascination for girls, and which could rival the protagonist if you know what I mean. He arrived in Inaba 6 months before the protagonist because his father took the job as manager of Junes. Because of this, he was hated by some of the people in Inaba because Junes has caused some of the shopping district stores to close due to lack of business. But that doesn't make any sense here because you never shop in Junes in this game. Well, with the exception of cutscenes. The reason for his wanting to be involved in the case revolved around Saki Konishi, his senpai. She was the one who helped comfort Yosuke when he first moved into Inaba and helped him recover. Even though it was later revealed how her actions were a facade, he still loves her and is his motivation to solve the case with the protagonist. In Japanese, he is voiced by Sotaro Morikubo, and in English, he is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. In my opinion, I do think that both voice actors do very well in representing Yosuke, both sounding very energetic and serious when appropriate. However, there are some scenes that I found one dub to be better than the other. Majority of the serious moments sound better in English, and more of the funny moments sound better in Japanese. Although I do find myself enjoying more of Yuri Lowenthal's voice acting. Morikubo has voiced Shikamaru Nara from Naruto, probably the only character I really like from that show, and Jack in the Japanese version of Jak and Daxter. Well, the second and third one. Yuri Lowenthal had a lot of voice roles, both in anime and in video games. The ones I'll mention are Luke Von Fabre from Tales of the Abyss, Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, and Susaku Kururugi from Code Geass. His initial persona is Jiraiya and his evolved persona is Susanoo. Jiraiya in Japanese folklore is a ninja that can transform into a giant toad, which would explain why the shadow and the persona look ridiculous. Susanoo in Japanese mythology is the brother of Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, and Tsukuyomi, god of the moon, all of which were spawned by Izanagi. And I'm not kidding here, they were spawned when Izanagi washed his face after dealing with Yomi. His weapon of choice in battle is knives and kunais, with the exception of the beginning where he wields 2 wrenches. His personas learn hidden accuracy support, single healing and physical skills, and wind skills. Jiraiya is weak to electricity and resists wind. Susanoo resists fire, blocks wind, and has no weakness. He represents the Magician Arcana in this game, and keeping with tradition, being the first male friend and party member. Shadow Yosuke represents Yosuke's resentment of living in a small country town with little to do, as well as the wish of wanting something exciting to happen. He also represents the reversed Mission Arcana, which represents one who has power but is cruel and abuses said power. And this Shadow is probably the silliest looking boss I've ever seen in my entire life.
All throughout the struggle, sometimes I feel I can't shake the habit, I just can't wake up. But I know in the end, I'll be the shield, 'cause the road will go with me always out.
Hello everyone, DudeMan2003 here, /Nix Harbinger, and welcome back to Persona 4. In the last part, we ventured back inside the TV again with Chie, and then Chie ran off ahead in Yukiko's castle, and then her shadow came out, which looked like a dominatrix banana head thing. And then we beat up her shadow, and then she got her own persona. So, speaking of, I think this is after the biography I gave of her. You now have access to Chie's profile. So as you can see, she only knows attack skills right now, but later on she will know ice skills. However, I wouldn't say that ice is her main, element. Someone else has that role, but we haven't gotten that person yet. How's it going? Yeah, we shouldn't fight. Okay, so I think I checked the refrigerator last time, so I don't think I should. There is anything for me to eat there. The next day, and no signs of rain yet. I need a drink. Oh, we skipped to here.
I wonder how Chie is doing.
Oh no, she looked pretty exhausted yesterday.
Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Well, Yukiko's not back yet, so I wouldn't say that. Hey, we were just talking about you.
Oh, morning.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, yep. I was out cold until this morning.
Yeah, I feel that way right now. Got something to say?
Thanks for everything yesterday.
Well?
It's kinda embarrassing, you know?
What, having your shadow self come out and spout the truth about you? Yeah, that happened to Yosuke.
You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
It's like we'll talk about it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right?
Yep.
So, what was it like?
Okay, so get this.
How should I put this?
Can I tell it?
I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh?
No, you mentioned it, no. Nothing did happen to me.
Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
I'm an open book.
Oh, so nothing happened for you?
Nope, I just got my persona and I could summon him.
Well, I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you, or something like that.
Probably, but that doesn't apply to real life. Oh. Okay, so this is one of the things that kind of pissed me off about this game. You want to say this? Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage to say that. Okay, I both love this aspect and hate this aspect.
I don't know. I guess...
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. But I guess it's realistic in the sense that you had to be brave enough to actually say this, but the only way that you would be able to pick that choice is New Game Plus. But I'm going to say this right now, I'm probably going to do a New Game Plus by showing some things that you can do in them. So, was that a compliment, I guess?
Yep, it's a compliment.
That was a very strong nod.
If you say so.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko.
Yes.
I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
You're not the only one dead set of actually rescuing Yukiko. We gotta all agree here.
Oh crap, I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
From yesterday? Well, there he goes. Fun to pee.
Hey,
What?
thanks for saving me.
Oh, no problem.
Yosuke's cool and all, but
This guy's cool. First I've heard of that.
there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
You sense Chie's gratitude to you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. And... Chariot. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. Okay, so last game it was the sports team, and this one it's, well, Chie. You have established the Chie Satanaka social link of the Chariot Arcana, which is the element she represents. Or, not element, Arcana. You may earn yeah, you know. Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced. Chie can now die for you as well. You haven't asked Chie yet for her contact information. Hey, let's ask her straight out. No. You need to have, like, rank 3 courage or something. I love her response to these, but you can't do it on your first run through. Okay, I need your information for the investigation.
Right. You'll need this from now on, huh?
Yeah, I have to provide an excuse instead of trying to hit on you, because the game wouldn't allow it. Alright. Your number? Mine's 555. You exchange cell numbers with Chie.
We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
Yeah! After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. You should go to the Junes food court on days that you want to explore the TV world. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. I'll show the scene that actually happens if you screw that up. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt, which is that you go to the end of the dungeon and then you fight a boss. Yeah. So that's how it normally works, and I'm not giving anything away, really. Get some Mountain Dew. Up, and it looks like I have to answer a question. Hello and good afternoon, all. My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher, but since no one at this school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. A gym teacher teaching English. First I've heard of it. Don't be disappointed. In fact, I spent some time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach a class. If you say so. I'm worried for Japanese teaching. We'll start with the basics of the basics. Definite articles versus indirect articles. A definite article is used before a singular or plural noun that refers to a particular member of a group. In any other instance, use an indefinite article. You got that? I'll pick someone at random. Tatsuya! This is a definite giveaway. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, they'll always pick on you. Oh, wrong, never mind. Which of the following is a definite article? Damn it! I still don't get the fact that in Game Facts, Persona 3 Fest is beating Persona 4. I really don't get that. Okay, so I didn't expect that. Ugh. Good job! You are correct! Native speakers distinguish between the two unconsciously, but you guys aren't them, so study hard, okay? Why didn't I not know that? Now, repeat after me! The is a definite article. A is an indefinite article. I can't hear you! Don't be shy, let's practice together, loud and proud. Wow. Yay. I got my knowledge increased. You don't have charm in this game, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you have to worry about is knowledge. And my, I erred there. Okay, so, starting today, you may spend your time after school however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or at school. However, remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the missing victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Junes. Before you purchase... Oh, no. Make sure you purchase equipment and prepare yourself before entering. Finally, you can press square to travel between locations. Yep, one of the good things about this game is that instead of having to walk around everywhere, you can press square so you can transport to places wherever you feel like it. And also they're playing Your Affection again. So, no affection. I can't sing. Okay, so I guess I can go over some of the things that you can do in town now because, well, really. There's a poster, a great man. Oh, I have to wait 2 days. I need that book. So, yeah. In this place you can buy books which can boost your stat if you read them at home. And I'll go over that as soon as we actually buy a book. Daidara, we know. Marukyu Tofu, this is important to the story later on. Also, this lady tells you about the square button. You know what makes life easier when I'm taking walks or shopping? The square button! With a press of the square button, you can come and go as you please. Ah, the wonderful square button. The ever-present press me anytime square button. I know this sounds kind of weird, so please don't think strangely of me. Okay, kind of reminds me of Mother 3 in the sense that they're actually, like, being possessed by a game designer. So, and then there's the Shiroku store. Okay, I don't believe I actually introduced this place before, so... You receive some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. Oh, you bet I will. So, in the Shiroku store, we are able to buy, well, helpful items here. These are health items that you can buy. Medicine will recover, like, HP, and this one will recover all allies. You got the revival bead, and, well, all of this is pretty straightforward on what they do, so... Except this. This is the Go Home, or Go Home. The Go Home is, a Trasto gem. It's its equivalent. Basically, if you buy one of these and then you use them in the dungeon, you can go back to the main hub, where you can just, like, revise your personas and all that. So you can just go back into the dungeon. But we haven't been in the dungeon yet, or at least we only been for like the first 2 floors, so I guess I'll go over it then. So let's go back to Daidara Metalworks so we can get some of those items, or sell those materials. Yeah, I know. Have you come to look at my art? Yes, I have. In fact, I have to give you something to help your art. Here, have 3 big scissors. Wow, I didn't train much back in the dungeon. Okay, so what I win? A lizard charm. Okay, so there's really nothing else for me to actually buy here. I guess I can buy some armor. And, oh yeah, and Chie does have her chainmail on, even though she didn't fight at the dungeon. Okay, so give me that chainmail so I can actually have some armor to defend myself with. Okay, so the weapons, nothing really to go over. Chie has boots as her weapon, or at least shoes, because, well, she kicks. That's her fighting style. Okay, so I believe that's all that we can do right now. I'll go over to Shopping District North later, because really there's nothing really of value in there. Or, actually there is one thing that actually is important, but for one thing it doesn't appear until later, and the other one thing that I actually find important there, I guess I'll go over that. I'm just not doing it right now. How about that? Okay, so this commentary isn't going out without a hitch. Okay, so my room is 2A. It's 1. Okay, where's my classroom? I forgot what it was. Oh, it was 2-2, of course. Now there are 2 ways to enter Junes, or at least get all your teammates together to the Junes food court. You can go to Junes, or if you talk with your fellow members, you can transport over to go into the food court. If you agree to go into the TV, you will call the others to the food court. Once in the food court, you cannot do other activities with them that day. Yeah, so make sure you are definite if you want to go to, you know, go inside the TV. So let's go right now. Chie is fiercely determined. Yeah, I bet. So, time to go. Yo! Okay, so, at the Junes food court, when you have all your teammates gathered together, you can confirm the situation, which is what's happening right now. In this case, where's Saki-senpai and now Yukiko-san? I never thought we'd get involved in a murder case like this.
Don't talk like Yukiko's already dead.
I know, calm down. Unfortunately, there's a time limit, but we don't even know when the time ends. We have to save Yukiko-san before the fog sets in. Okay, you can check the weather report. Don't worry, they won't screw it up. I think the weekly forecast was... yeah, that. So, we don't... like I said, we don't have to worry about rain for a while, so... except for that half day of rain, but we don't care about half days. You double checked. Great. And the other things you can do, you can go back to town in case you just, well, you missed something. And then you can go back home. Well, you probably waste your time going there. Because the way that this game works, as well as Persona 3, if you go back home early without doing anything, it just fast forwards to midnight. Or, not midnight, to the evening.
Let's go.
So, let's head inside the TV. I need another drink. Alright.
Hey, there you are. Let's play.
This is a Let's Play, technically.
Huh? No game?
Or no time? Okay. Let's go save that lost girl. You bet we will.
I'll take you to the castle. Let me know when you're ready, Sensei.
Okay, so here in the, I guess I can call the hub menu for the TV world. The TVs here will take you back home in case, well, you're done for today. And then you can talk to your team members here in case you want to, well, change up your... Well, you don't change up your party here. They take you to certain areas. Like, if you talk to Yosuke here... Yeah, we are the only ones that can save Yukiko. He would normally be able to take you to a place that he would know. In this case, it's the shopping district. But for now, we have to focus on Yukiko. And then there's a velvet room door here. So I haven't been in the velvet room for a while because I forget. So time to see what personas I can make here. Welcome to the velvet room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance. I can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. One of the most important aspects of your journey is to acquire powerful personas. And there is one that everyone always uses. When you wish to create a persona, please ask me to fuse personas. Also, if you register personas in the Persona Compendium, you will be able to summon that persona in the same condition. If you wish to check the Compendium, please ask Margaret. Okay, so in this menu of the Velvet Room, which is technically a store, you're able to fuse personas here, so I will now explain them. I can explain this myself. There is a variety of methods to fuse personas together. A normal spread is the fusion of 2 personas. A triangle spread is the fusion of 3. There are many persona cards that can be used in the basis for fusions and an even larger number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas in a fusion to always result in a single persona. Don't forget this. Also, a persona created through fusion may also gain additional powers depending on the day it is created. Refer to the fusion forecast to help ensure that your fusion results go as you desire. If you would like a more detailed explanation, feel free to ask. You ask Margaret. You go into the talk function in case you want to know information about that. So another thing that they added here that's different from what they did in Persona 3 is the fusion forecast. It all depends on the weather. Thank you for asking about the fusion forecast. A persona born through fusion can be granted various abilities depending on the day the fusion is performed. The results and conditions vary day by day and can be seen in the fusion forecast. There may also be unexpected results, so I advise you to please remember to check your fusions before you commit. This is today's fusion forecast, April 18th. Okay, so today we would receive bonus stats if we were to fuse Persona today. And then tomorrow, if we fuse someone of the Magician Arcana, you may get a new skill. Or you will get a new skill. So that's to bear in mind here, just you will get bonuses on certain days. Like, these are one of the good bonuses and where you can actually get a skill out of it. But you have to take up like one of the slots in your like Persona skill set so you can actually have that. So I don't have many Personas with me right now, so I have to like do something with them. Okay, so the triangle spread, it works for if you want to get like really strong personas, but having really strong personas and you may not be able to actually use them because the personas that you have currently has to equivalent with your level. Like the main character, like my level is currently level 6, so I can only make personas up to level 6. And I can't really make anything right now. Yeah, I can't. So I guess I should leave. I don't have anything. And then the compendium. Allow me to explain the Persona Compendium and other aspects of it. And we're getting a lot of tutorials. The Persona Compendium registers all the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge. You may also override previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like. So, yeah, the compendium works like that. If you register your personas, if they had any sort of significant changes, like they learned a new skill, they got a new ability, or something like that, you better register that if you want to keep it. However, if you do like them as what they were before, then don't register them. So, all the personas would retain all their original skills, like all the skills that they have, all the stats they had before, so yeah. And there's really nothing for me to say about this. Oh yeah, besides, the cost of how much your personas will be, it does depend on how strong they are, but also it depends on your difficulty level. This is what I noticed when I was just playing the other games. If you're playing on a lighter difficulty, the thing will not be as expensive if you compare it to normal mode. If you play on harder difficulties, it will be more expensive, so that's something to bear in mind. This was evident when I played Persona 3 Portable when I played Maniac mode. So let's talk with Teddie so we can get out of here, and also there's a save point here in case you, well you need to save beforehand. Leave it to me to show you the way! Now let's go to Yukiko. I wasted enough time doing all these whole tutorials things, so we might as well find some action here. Okay, so now we have Chie in our party, so let's just access to the TV. Oh hey! Take this, okay? And he gives us a go home. If you don't waste your time walking back... If you don't want to waste time walking back to the entrance, use this to teleport back here. Yeah, be careful! Okay, so let's just get inside there and let's go train. Sensei, can I bother you for a second? If it's about the dungeon layout, I know. The road here seems different from yesterday, so this place might get pretty tricky. I'll do my best to remember where we walked, so try not to get lost, Sensei. You can view the area around you with the map in the lower left of the screen. You can press start to access a full map of where you've been on the floor. Anyways, I don't sense anyone around this area. If you go further ahead, we might be able to find something. Be careful and move on. So yeah, that's why the pause menu is not the start button. The start button in this game opens up a map. So if you want to just remember on where stuff was, and so you don't get lost here, there's a map for you. Okay, so let me just take on some enemies here. Okay, haven't shown Chie in battle yet, but I don't think that's going to last very long. Oh, okay. That happened.
That's my true strength.
Well, nice one. You managed to do that. Okay, I didn't show Chie yet. Oh yeah, that reminds me about Chie. I better change her battle tactics. I forgot. Okay, so... now what do? She's on full assault, which means she'll, like I said, attack head-on on everyone. But I want you to be under our commands because you are under my control. Everyone is under my control. One revival beam, nice. As I forgot to buy those back in Shiroku. Okay, so... what else is there to discuss about this? Well, the way that these dungeons are laid out, they vary day by day, and they're not going to be the same here as it will be like when you're playing at home. So, it won't be the same, but, well, it just gives this sense of variety in the game.
Ooh, good one, Yosuke! All right.
Might as well show this. Owned. Overkill. I also like Chie's battle stance, which is one weird thing to comment on. I still haven't shown how Chie fights in this, for some reason. Because it's always Yosuke can handle this on his own. So I better get into a higher floor, because the enemies in dungeons, they always, well... it gradually arcs itself to being stronger and stronger, and it's more evident here because, well... in this dungeons, it's only like 10 floors long, so you can't really argue with it. Okay, so I actually do have a chance of actually getting Chie to do something here. The way that Chie fights, she fights with her legs because of all those karate movies that she keeps watching. Her skills, like I said, they're only attack skills, and she knows a power boosting skill too. So, let's just see how she fights.
couldn't quite beat it.
Oh, it didn't really work for me there.
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
It would be a waste. Die.
Good work, Sensei. That's one so far.
Oh, hey. Okay, we got another shuffle time, and Upstars. Okay, so about Upstars, I want to bring this up because it does remind me of something. If you remember Persona 3, Persona 3 had the ability of fusion spells. Fusion spells in this game, or fusion spells don't exist in this game. This is because, there is certain details that I would want to go over, but it will be spoiler territory for those who actually did play, or it's spoiler territory for Persona 3 players. So because the protagonist of P3 had something with him that actually made it so he could have the fusion spell stuff. Here's a little tip, Sensei. Watery shadows come in different shapes and sizes. That's what I noticed. The larger they look, the stronger they are, so be careful when you fight them. Also during battle, you may see shadows that look the same but are bigger or smaller. Bigger shadows hurt more when they hit you, so you should beat them first. That concludes the tour. Did you understand everything, Sensei? I'm tired of tutorials already. No! Alright then, let's get going. Okay, so, I forgot something. I said someone behind this door. Hey, we already saved Yukiko? Okay, open the door. Let's get in there. Oh, hey, it's Yukiko.
Yukiko?
Yukiko-san, are you alright?
We've come to save you!
Yukiko, what's wrong?
And why are you wearing that incredibly hot dress? Whoa.
Oh my, special guests. I wonder how they'll play into all this.
Oh yeah, and remember when I said that, like when I was creeped out with Chie's shadow having the whole yellow eyes? This is what I mean by one of the people that actually works with the yellow eyes. That one actually looks pretty cool.
Things are really heating up.
I mean that punningly.
Okie dokie, I'm going back to hunt for my Prince Charming. Oh, where could he be?
You're gonna find him in this castle.
This place is huge. It's so exciting, but it makes it so hard to find him. Oh, maybe he's playing hide and seek in the fog. Ready or not, here I come.
And I bet.
Let's go further in then, shall we?
And probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. In 3, 2, 1!
What the hell is this?
We're in a TV show now.
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
You got our likability down.
What are you talking about? I'm Yukiko, and Yukiko is me.
Cryptic metaphor.
No! Don't tell me. Are you... Where's the real Yukiko?
On the 9th floor. Was it 10th?
What's with these voices?
The shadows are getting agitated.
The shadows can laugh.
Well, I'm off again. You better be waiting with bells on, my dear prince.
I'm not gonna say anything from that.
Hey, wait!
Stop right there. Well,
That clearly wasn't the real Yukiko. It had to be...
then why was you? Well, that would be questioning the fact that Yukiko was wearing a dress. That.
I think it was. It must have been the other part of herself.
Yeah, her shadow went nuts.
So it's just like what happened to us.
Only this is funnier.
But I don't think she was excited for nothing. The real Yukiko wants to show us something. I can feel it.
Why?
It's hard to explain. It seems like she has a strong connection to this castle.
No, really? I just suppose that she named this place Yukiko's Castle.
This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
And
Yukiko!
there she goes!
Hey! again. Damn it, we told her not to run off on her own.
She can defend herself now. Okay, let's run after her. Okay, so no other cutscene? Alright. So about this floor. This floor is, well, as it was in floor 2 when we fought Chie's Shadow. This is one of those floors that will always stay the same. So the layout will never be different. It'll always look like this no matter what day you're on. If you even return here after saving Yukiko, it'll always look like that. Some floors in certain dungeons do have that kind of layout where it's always the same. You hear voices from somewhere.
My prince will soon come for me. I'll always be waiting.
Motivation!
Forever and ever. I hear voices, but the only thing I sense here are shadows and you guys. Sensei and shadows. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, you get good.
Hey Sensei, listen to this! When you attack shadows from behind, Sensei will have a sensational advantage.
I'm gonna shoot myself now. When you attack shadows from behind, you will gain the initiative. But if shadows attack you from behind, they will gain the initiative. So be careful. I always keep forgetting that.
Sensei, sensational advantage!
Don't make me say that again. Okay, so I always keep forgetting that when you get attacked, it has to be from behind, not from out front. Because I always thought that, you know, if you were to get attacked, you would get, you know, the enemy advantage. Okay, so these people are level 7. I don't know their weakness, so I haven't played this game in months, so I don't remember any of these guys' weakness. Well, that was easy.
Go, Sensei! All right, get down!
Alright, one more. You're dead. Boom.
Go, Sensei! You knocked...
All right, guys, pile on. Ready?
Let's do it.
Give it up.
Oh yeah, and Chie wears this sort of, like, exercise wear that most girls wear when they're playing sports. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Amazing,
And we leveled
Sensei!
up. Nice. Anyone else? Oh, Mizunagi did too. I'll read that Tarukami. Alright, so anyways, the way that experience points work in this game, they're supposed to divide it up evenly between all the team members, so if you have like less team members on your side, then, well, you earn EXP depending on, like I said, I'm really not explaining this well. Okay, you earn EXP points depending on how many members are you in your party and how many enemies you killed. There. These guys are weak to fire. I don't have fire. I think. This guy's fired. And look at that fire. Wow, this guy attacks a punch.
You hit its weakness! Smart!
Aha! Is this our chance?
That should be a meme. Whoa.
3 more enemies! Grin and bear it!
Okay, so when this happens, that means there was like another group of enemies just like in the side or something. If you have that sort of instance, then you have to fight both of them. You have to fight the first one that you actually attack, and then you fight the other soon after. But I think you get the advantage over the other one. I could be wrong about that, but that's because I went first. Oh, another shuffle time. Okay, I can get a pixie, but I already got a pixie, so I'm good. And you earn a lot of stuff out of that. Wow.
Another level for me!
Okay, I need that Deikaja. And she finally knows one of her elements. And she mostly aces in strength, so really don't pay attention to, like, her elements. So that whole big enemy and then small enemy thing where, like, if the big enemies are stronger than the normal size ones, the bigger enemies still have the same amount of HP as the regular enemies do, so you don't have to worry about them having, like, they're really big, but they have the same amount of HP as any other. And also, this game's really hard in trying to, you know, get the advantage over these guys. Okay, I think this thing's weak to fire, but I could be wrong. But this is easy. Boom.
That was easy.
Get ready for an all-out attack without the big puffy smoke. Okay, give me that chest. A peach seed. Okay, so unlike P3, even though you are the leader, the only thing leader-ish that you do is decide on when your missions, or when you're actually going into TV and, well, your battle tactics. It's instead in the other one where, well, in the other one you were able to, you know, disperse your party members.
You can attack before them.
I didn't like the aspect of dispersing your party members, really, because I kind of ignored that the later on I got into the game.
Good work, Sensei.
Nice, still, man. I managed to level up Okubos. Oh, he died. Okay, well, I could do that, but I don't feel like it. Wonderclaw.
Cool, you leveled up!
Woohoo! I'm leveling up a lot here. Okay, I better switch my personas again. Oh, wrong button. I always want to keep Izanagi with me right now because he is the initial persona, but you don't technically want to keep him for long. Because personas age slowly.
Alright, guys, you sure? I mean, that's fine, but...
Yo! Boom!
We won! Alright, I leveled up!
Man, Yosuke leveled up out of that. Holy shit, that scroll factor skill is pretty good. Alright, so back into this. What's in this treasure chest? Hiranya. What does that do? Okay, I know I picked up an item that said Amrita Soda. Amrita is a skill that some of your personas can learn, which will, like, recover any status ailment that you have inflicted on you. And status ailments in this game are pain.
Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Amagi Inn today. Your room is right this way. If we can help you in any way, please let us know immediately.
What's this voice talking about? Oh, why do you look turned on from that?
This place isn't an inn. It's totally a castle.
Well, you don't know her. And wow, I'm really low on SP right now. Okay, there is a certain point in this dungeon where I just really want to stop here, so I think it's the 5th dungeon where the layout is always the same. Oh crap. That was not from behind! I call bullshit. Oh.
2 enemies! They caught you off guard!
Okay, so here's where, well, hard mode likes where it's ugly mud. This is when the game actually becomes challenging if you actually do get attacked. So that's something to look out for. Okay, so I don't really have anything I can do. I switched to Overwatch, but still.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Okay, so let's take care of these guys. Wait, what?
Yoshi's hurt!
What's
Someone
the, are
do
they?
something!
Insufficient. What are they weak to? Nice. And Yosuke died.
You hit its weakness! Keep it up, Chie-chan!
When a party member dies, they won't earn the EXP when the battle's over, so I'd better revive him just to make sure that he does. And do I have anyone that knows ice moves? No. So basically, I'm screwed, probably. Alright, he strings fire, so I'm gonna need him. You die.
Good work, Sensei! That's 1 so far!
So he can't do anything to me. Nice. Die.
Damn, it's not going down.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I could probably have used Rush, but I guess I forgot. And Oracle Buck leveled up, no matter, even though I'm probably not going to use him a lot. I don't really use the personas that you do earn in Shuffle. I only use the personas you use, like, well, when you use them through fusion. Or what you obtain through fusion, that's what I mean. And that's because they have their own abilities and they inherit the stats from, well, their parent fusion. Okay, so where are the stairs in this one? Because I think around the 5th floor I should stop because that's the halfway point. Hey, what's up? And also, the shadows won't attack your party members if they get stuck to a wall or something. Because your party members will get stuck to walls a lot. Okay, one of the big things that I really didn't like about this game is... Oh, what does this do? Oh. Through all ailments, I could have used that. Nice!
Yay! Yosuke's
Yay!
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
Do it again. Oh,
Couldn't quite beat
oh, that's bad.
Amazing, Sensei. Keep it up.
Or that was awesome.
Great work.
Okay, so one of the things that I didn't really like about this game is the way that
This is too
advantages
tough.
work. And I better heal Yosuke. Advantages in this game is very, very biased because it's like you have to be really exact in when you're actually hitting the person. And it also is strange when the enemy is actually trying to hit you. It's hard for that to determine on if they got the advantage or it's just a normal fight. Which I never really got how that works. I mean, there are certain times where you absolutely know that you did the player advantage. But there are times where it doesn't happen at all. Okay, so is there any other enemies that I can actually fight? You. How about you? Okay, that kind of looked like an advantage, at least from my perspective. I think that's a Sandman card. Yep, Sandman. I know a lot about this game. And I leveled up from that as well. Cool. Too bad level ups don't recover your HP and SP, although that would make the dungeons crawling feel a little bit cheap. Okay, so what's in this chest? Revival bead. I will need one of those. I need a lot of those, I mean. Because of the boss fights that we have coming up. Now, I don't think I'm going to go over this too much right now in detail, because I'm probably going to do that in the next part when, well, we're going to the dungeon so we can actually rescue Yukiko. But, where is she? I can sense her! She must be on this floor! Okay, so if that means, then that means that there's a boss fight on this floor. Wow, by any chance are you... Or, wait, I'm speaking like Teddie. Wow, by any chance are you... my princess? Yes. I'm locked up here. Please save me. I'll save you. I'm sure they'll brave any danger to release me from this place. I'll be waiting for you. Motivation. This seems very strange. Be careful. Okay, so like I said, if you remember what I said about the second floor being, you know, the same no matter how many times you go into this dungeon. Oh yeah, and don't ask me how, when times criticals actually do work. It works whenever it wants. Alright, so I'm trying to determine if this is really a good place for me to actually stop the whole dungeon crawling thing. Oh, wait. I forgot how this floor worked. I said that this floor actually remains the same throughout. The reason why is the floor always the floor does that. If you go through certain paths at, like, through, if you see those doors, at a certain area, like at the side of the door, there's like this whole barrier thing that teleports you to certain areas. Okay, I'm gonna return the entrance so I can actually save, because I said that there was a boss fight on that floor. Okay, so one of the terrible things about this is, or at least one of the whole, like, planned things about this. Oh yeah, and you can actually start from, like, continue on from the floor that you were just on. So, great addition in that one. Instead of actually starting at certain access points. Damn, you pre 3. So, one of the things that I probably was like this whole development thing for Atlas about this game is when you go back to the main menu, you don't, or not the main menu, back to the whole mission hub area, you don't exactly have your, you won't have your stats refilled. Okay, took care of that without a hitch. Wow, 125 EXP, and Izanagi leveled up again. So now Izanagi is done with his skills, so I guess I can now freely use him. And also Yosuke leveled up.
Yay, I leveled up!
And also Chie. Now Chie, well, this battle reminded me of something. Oh, as soon as this thing, the screen's done. Chie actually having that whole, well, what I was doing throughout that fight is just using Bufu over and over again. There is a skill that you can use, and this door is locked. There's a skill that you can use that, well, you can hit all the enemies on the field. I keep forgetting that. Like, this thing is really confusing. Or, there's a worse one, but that's later on in the game. But anyways, there's a skill that you can use that you can use ice skills all throughout. You can use ice skills to all the enemies on the field, and oh my god, a king. Okay, I don't remember what this thing is weak to, but it apparently strains fighting. Was this thing weak to fire? I'm gonna test this. And if it isn't, I'm screwed. Nope, it is.
Let's go, partner.
Sure, I think I'll kill it. Yep, it's dead. Okay, the thing about these king enemies, the king enemies will always summon reinforcements if you let them. But that doesn't mean that they'll actually fight on their own. They have like their own fighting skills or something like that. Okay, so after dealing with that, one of these doors will lead to the boss room, so you can actually access all the doors here. Okay, that one isn't. Weird, I always thought that the top door always led to it. Okay, so I guess I have to pass through another one of those portal things. Where is that door? Okay, let me turn around and try that door. Maybe that's the door that I'm looking for. I have to do another thing. Ah, god damn it! Oh god! I'm fucked, aren't I?
It's unbearable!
Yeah, it's unbearable. Oh god. Okay, I survived. That's a plus. Oh yeah, if you use the escape function, you have to wait a bit for the...
Protect me, Tomoe!
Okay, I probably censored myself there. The successful escape will happen after a certain amount of turns, or if all the enemies are down. Another shuffle time for me. They're already Personas I earned. Or I already have. And, Ukobach leveled up. Refuse boost, that's for Pokino. Alright, is this the door that I'm supposed to go through? This should
No energy or health? I'm pooped.
This is the door, right? Yup, this is the door. It's that girl's scent. I'm not going through that until I heal. If I go in there like this, I am screwed. I better refuel on some SP here. Damn, I don't have any real good stuff on me. Okay, this is probably gonna kill me, but no, might as well try. Yeah, it's that girl's scent. Let's open this door. And... Hi, Shadow Yukiko, how's it going?
My prince wouldn't lose to such guards as this, correct?
It's one of your guards! Yeah! I haven't seen such a strong one before! It's attacking us! Oh, now it's attacking us! And now playing Reach Out to the Truth First Battle. Oh lord. Oh. You see how this is gonna be hard. Okay, so I have to think this through. This thing doesn't have a weakness, I believe. The only way you can win this is a magic fight. So... well, we're dead. I'll lower your accuracy. How about that? Will that help? Hopefully. Okay, I gotta revive everyone. And I only have 2 revival beads. That's a waste. Ah! I'm that good. Where's that revival bead? Okay, Yosuke, get back up. I'll need you. You have the most SP out of all of us. Okay, so this guy is strength's physical attack, so the only way that you could win is, as I've said, a magic fight. So is there anything else I could use? No. No one strength's magic here, except you. You know what? Fine. Here's your time in the sun. Besides that Chie fight. God damn it!
Someone do something!
Okay, I guess we have to rely on luck here. Hopefully, this will work in my favor. Something with better defense. I'll just use Ivanagi. Okay, there's no shock function in this game, so I can't do that whole thing that I always do. Okay, I'm dead. Or not. You suck at this. Oh, hey, maybe I would win this. I could win this. Oh man, if I actually do win through this, that would be friggin' awesome. Oh, that's how Mortal Blow works.
Chie and John's really hurting. Heal her.
Damn.
One enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, sure. Die! Ow!
Oh, Sensei! Sensei, get up!
It was worth a shot. Well, that proved that I should actually train for these. Okay, so I think off screen I'm going to do some training on this floor, so yeah. See you, everyone.